It's off of the album.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, earlier. You can pass this foot. So they're gone.
You're gone. 3.5 months ago is all built to this. The championship game in the Big 12 Conference. One that has a long history of closing finishes and could be in for another one here today. Welcome, folks, to AT&T Stadium, home of the Cowboys, right here in Arlington, Texas. As we'll see the number 6 team in the country, the Texas A&M Aggies, taking on the 4th-ranked team, the Texas Longhorns. EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action.
The back of this thing broke. We made it take. It's not broke. It's just like. Okay.
The kickoff team is out there.
I'll be up like. I'll be up.
On the line right now. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. They're moving the receiver now before the snap. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Breaking free at the 35. Here he goes. They finally make the tackle, but the defense, gosh, that big gainer.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game. Boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
So the explosive play changes the complexion of the drive. They're set up outside the 30 now. Caught behind the line. It's Moore. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards. I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Second down play coming up. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. That's a nice play. It'll set him up first down now at the 12.
This defensive coordinator better make some adjustments. This back is on fire to start this game. You better start committing those safeties down, overloading that line of scrimmage, because this back is physical, he's got speed, and he is tough to bring down.
The Longhorns getting set on 1st and 10. Looks right for a quick completion. Tackle at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Back to throw. It's Manning. Looking to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Longhorns. You've got a conference championship on the line here. What a start for the offense.
Man, I just want to give a lot of credit to the quarterback and the offensive line. They really set the tone here on this drive, allowing this offense to be able to make the plays that they needed to give them this lead here early.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Strategy here. Ball handed off. Breaking free at the 35. Breaks clear. End zone ahead. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Aggies. There was no catching him that time.
It was just a matter of time till this guy found the seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that second and third level. And with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
Point after, not way through. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Back to pass. It's Manning. Big throw complete to the tight end.
Boy, he has such great size. I just love this play call on 1st and 10. The defense is expecting a run. Instead, you go play action, and you throw it to the big man for some positive yards on 1st and 10.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. A quick throw out left, complete. Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks.
You call a quick out on 3rd down. I think that tells you the confidence you have in a quarterback to be able to make that throw. And on top of that, a little surprised the defense would give that kind of cushion to be able to give him room to pick up that 1st down.
Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Grab down the middle. It's Moore.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
A completion makes it 2nd and short. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
Longhorns pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Back to pass. It's Manning. Throws to the tight end. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They finally stop a big play. Moves the ball to the 22. Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. Longhorns lining up here on 1st and 10. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
This is the 6th play on the drive. Second down, we're going to throw it. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. There's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. The defense has it, off and running. And he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Texas A&M. All the way back for a scoop and score. This place going crazy.
The big fella takes it all the way back for a touchdown. I mean, this linebacker's been hitting people all day. He finally gets to show what he can do when he gets his hands on the football. I remember this guy played running back in high school. He hasn't had his hands on a football in a long time, but clearly remembers what to do with it after he picks up that fumble.
Kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. He'll hand it off. And he stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Looking to throw. It's Manning. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
So it's 3rd and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Receiver makes the catch. He goes down right there, but it's enough for a first set of downs from this offense.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another 1st down for this offense.
Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Running back grabs it on the screen. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Wow, they get positive yards here. I have a sense that they wanted a little bit more of that pitch and catch.
The clock is running. Last minute in a very entertaining first quarter of play. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. He pulls in the catch. Brought down, but not before before he gets into enemy territory at the 49.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
The Longhorns pick up enough to get a first down there. Dropping back, it's Manning. And it's caught. Breaking free at the 35. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
You know, they don't pick up the first down here, but they do get some positive yards, and I really like the route to get enough separation to give the quarterback enough room to put it in there.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. They flipped into the field, ready now for the second period. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. And the single back takes the handoff. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Here's the second down play. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. They'll look to throw it here on second down. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Championship game, third and short on the 8th play of the drive. Scanning the field, it's Manning. Locates the tight end, it's complete. Gets out of bounds after a solid gain.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Looking to throw it again. Looking for the end zone. Stopped short of the touchdown, but the offense is set up now first and goal.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
The Longhorns trying to punch it in. It's first and goal. They'll try to run it in on first and goal. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas. Conference championship pressure, they just grind away. Beautiful execution on that methodical drive.
Man, I can't think of a better stage than the conference championship to put together a drive like that. moving the sticks, executing along the way, avoiding any turnover potential, and coming up with a touchdown. Great job.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Texas.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. The offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half. Quick throw to the quarterback off the RPO.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Now it's second down here. Keeping it on the ground here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Now the offense will spend a timeout here, wanting to come up with the perfect call on this important play coming up. Crucial third down play right here. Try and muscle for the first down. And he stopped very close to the marker. Looks like it's going to be 4th down and inches. On their own side of the 50, but they're going to go for it here on 4th and inches. Trying to convert with a sneak. Looks like Texas A&M will have the first down.
And one of the things we love about this guy is his ability to use his legs when he has to. And I almost feel like he got behind that offensive line, and because of his size, I don't know if they were able to locate him. By the time they did, it's a first down for the offense.
Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
The clock has stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout before halftime. defense getting set up. Here's second down. Ball handed to the running back. Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
Third down after that running play. They'll try to run for the first down. Looks like Texas A&M will have the first down.
Yeah, I love how the back didn't really dance around trying to make a big play. He knew his third down in inches, lower the shoulder, get the first down.
This is becoming a productive drive, a first down at the 47. Gonna run it. It's Moss. Nowhere to run. The defense swarms him. He'll lose 5 on the play.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
To the air. It's Reed. Looks to the left for a quick throw. Makes the catch downfield. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
First and 10 play coming up. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Grab behind the line. It's Owens. Then he'll run out of bounds and pick up a few yards on the play.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
This defense just cannot get off the field. The long march moves on. Caught in the backfield. It's Moss. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage.
I like how the quarterback here works through his progressions and just realized the check down's probably his best option. Got it to the back out in the flat for an easy first down.
How aggressive will they be on this first down play? From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
The first real speed bump of this impressive drive. Offense comes up now, 2nd and 11. Handoff to the back. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down.
Picks up 6. Brings up 30.
And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
With the game time.
Longhorns will kick this deep to begin the second half.
Texas.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And the wideout goes in motion. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. Second down after that previous play. Receiver in motion now. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
You know, what separates good defenses from great defenses is you're going to give up some catches. But what do you do after the offense makes the reception? Are you giving up much space? Are you giving up yards after the catch? Here, just a really good job by this defense. Yeah, they gave up a reception, but right there to make a nice tackle for a loss.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Oh, and he can't quite hold on. A great chance for their first interception here today. But it's going to bring up 4th down. And the Aggies will line up to punt it away. And he boots it out of bounds. Not very long. And he's out of bounds here on the return. First play of the drive. They're set up at the 31. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, Texas A&M.
They're going to run it. Breaks into the clear. They get him to the ground, but an explosive running play there.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
They bring him down to the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback, and he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Looking to throw it from the red zone. Snags the quick throw. And a nice first down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed. But what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Quarterback keeps the football. Stout defense there. It's a 3-yard loss on that run.
It's a nice job by this defense. They saw option, actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You can tell they worked hard on that in practice.
Well within field goal range now, but they're hoping for more as they line up here on 3rd down. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Looking to throw. It's Manning. The tight end has got it. He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a 1st and goal now.
What a valuable commodity for this offense. You get down into the red zone, the defense is worried about the receivers to the outside. Who better to get the ball to than the big tight end to be able to pick up a first down in the red area? Beautiful play.
The Longhorns looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. He's got it right near the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns. And that will give them the lead now. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
Texas.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. First play of the drive, they look to the right. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
The key here, Chris, is the timing by the quarterback. The fact he got the ball out quickly gave his receiver a chance. One more hitch or a slight hesitation, and that's an incompletion or an interception.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Ball handed off. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. You're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Timeout, Texas A&M.
Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's 3rd down. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Can he make it to the marker? And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
The Aggies bring their punt team onto the field. Looking to kick it away for the 2nd time. And the punt heads out of bounds. It will spot this about the 35. First play of this drive now from the 35. And somebody up there got a little too antsy at the line of scrimmage. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Obvious false start there, moving too early. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. They'll hand it off. stuck right there at the line. No gain. Longhorns to the line looking to crank up the tempo.
Just great job by this defense defending this RPO. They sat back and then they overcommitted to stop the run game, and it works out.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. To throw, it's Manning. Looking for the wideout. There's a fastball, but it's intercepted. Breaks into the open. He steps out of bounds. A solid return and a great play to set up his offense here.
What a play by the defense. Really, the only way they can get back into this game is to create a turnover. They get an interception, and they're in business.
And here comes the Aggies offense back on the field. Are coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive. It's a fumble behind the line. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time.
Oh, the defense misses out on an opportunity, just what they needed. Ball's on the ground, unable to recover it.
Will line up, chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Looking to pass here on second down. Oh, what a grab! Touchdown, Aggies. Still no answer for this offense.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. When he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Extra point knocked right down the middle. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. He'll start at the 25. And one final play before the end of the quarter. To start the drive with a quick throw to the right. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain. And let's see how this one unfolds in the final quarter. Set to get underway. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Takes the handoff and he'll head left. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that ball.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
An important third down attempt for this offense. Looking downfield, it's Manning. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Chris, I think you got to give all the credit to the wide receiver here. Man-to-man coverage on an out route. That is a tough ask. Good inside move on the stem to separate from the defender, and a great throw by the quarterback near the sideline.
Longhorns begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. The receiver grabs it. Gets some space around the 30. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
The Longhorns pick up enough for a first down here. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 24. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Second down, we're going to throw it. Delivers quickly to the left side. He makes the grab. Forced out of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a 1st and goal.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Longhorns line up with a 1st and goal. 1st and goal, handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That'd be a loss of a play.
Well, this defense is being challenged. They're close to their own goal line, but how about this play? All 11 guys coming together. They stood firm. The result is a short loss for the offense. Nice job.
Ball back at the 6 for 2nd and goal off that loss. Quarterback finds a target on the right, and it's complete. Tackled after the completion, down at the 1-yard line.
That completion gets him a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with 3rd down coming up.
But now they line up on 3rd and goal from the 1. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. Touchdown, Texas! And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the 4th quarter.
28. Texas A&M. 21. 6-6.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Play of the drive now, the 25. He hands it off from the gun. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
First down and 10 now. Looking to pass. It's Reed. Looking to right. This one caught.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
The offense with 5 receivers now. Empty backfield. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough 4th down decision? Can he get there on the ground? And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, that run didn't go anywhere here on 3rd down. It'll bring up 4th down. And right now, late in the game, they've got to go for this. They've got to call their best 4th and short play and hope to keep the sticks moving.
The final 2 minutes here. This defense trying to hang on. The offense trying to make a play to win it. Down by a touchdown late. This is a crucial 4th down play. This could be the game here. Caught near the sticks. It's Concepcion. And that game moves the ball across midfield. 1st down coming up from the 46.
That's why you practice and work on these routes. When you get to a 4th down, you trust the receiver to run not only a good route, but know exactly where he needs to go to be able to get the distance for that 1st down.
Conference championship is at stake. Can the offense step up here in the final minutes? He's looking to scramble. He'll avoid this sack, but is brought down after a short gain.
That's what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield, everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
Conference championship game comes down to this. The offense got to make a play here with time winding down. He breaks free. He gets the 1st and more. He's in the clear. Touchdown. Touches A&M. The quarterback takes it in himself.
What a touchdown here with under 2 minutes to go. And the big question now, Chris, is do you kick this extra point to tie it up, or do you go for 2 to potentially take the lead? Either way, your defense still is going to have to go out there and make some plays.
And that PAT gives us a tie ball game here in the final quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. They'll return it from inside the 5. Well, he's got a crease here. Look out. It's a very nice return before stepping out of bounds. Puts the offense in nice position to start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're set up at their 40. Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. Dropping back. It's Manning. It's a short completion of the big tight end. They finally make the stop right near midfield. It'll be 1st down. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. Looking to throw it on 1st down. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
A second down after that completion. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
Well, this is it. Late in the game, really tight situation. This is what separates a good quarterback from a great quarterback. Can he come up with the play to keep this drive alive?
Shotgun formation here on third down. Pressure is coming. They'll try a pass here. Hunt over the middle. It's Moore. Big-time conversion to keep the drive going. First down now from the 30.
Well, I'll tell you what, this guy's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. And here we are, late in the game. He needs to continue to play with that consistency. And that's a great example that he's up to it.
Longhorns will have 1st and 10 here. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. QB keeper all the way. The gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now. The offense spends a timeout here. There are 16 seconds remaining.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
The coach chooses to go for a field goal attempt here. And here we go, a chance to take the lead in the final seconds. Now a timeout is taken with just 5 seconds remaining. A bunch of DBs on the field now trying to defend against the deep pass. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And a timeout is taken, just 2 seconds left on the clock. Coach electing to go for a field goal attempt. So in the final seconds, everything comes down to this field goal attempt for the win. It's good! What a way to win a conference championship! What an amazing run these guys have had, and now they can call themselves champions of the Big 12 and become a piece of the history of that great conference. And now with the playoff spot locked up, you get to see what they can do against the 11 other best teams in the nation. And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.